Mac is not among my two favorite heroes, so I'm gonna go with Mac now. Yeah, after the changes to how Mac works with the calcinator and retort, I don't feel like Mac anymore. It's deadly. What? Oh. Uh, I need to report that probably. This is like, it's not a bug, but it's overlooked probably. What's the name of the item? Bottle lighting. Like, it has guaranteed crit, 100%, and then deadly has plus 50%. Yeah, it's nothing. Heavy Venom is something really premium. Let's do it. Let's get a random medium. Okay, well, I can imagine getting better one. Banana ball. Like, come on. 13 seconds. It's not among the fastest item in the Bazaar. I can tell you that. Wait. Just frozen one item, okay. That's a miss for the medium item. It's 4 gold. Let's think about this as a 4 gold. If I was to point at the most terrible item in the Bazaar right now, it would be in top 5, probably. And the worst outcome from the banana ball, I don't need to upgrade the Venom. This is a trigger. This is decently fast. Okay, what else? I don't know about this. Maybe this is the play.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Effectively spend 3 gold to get 3 gold back. No, actually you are getting 4 gold.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Oh my god. I'm not opposed of refractor here. Also, I would love to get leeches, but I cannot do that.
If it's not
I think refractor is the play, and I need to skip leeches. Probably, yeah.
I will fight you.
Beef splendid.
So that I can study you.
Okay.
will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
This guy is burning with lash out. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I can scale fast enough with him. Probably not. He's gonna burn me on first, maybe second volley. Yeah.
I take no apprentice. None have proven worthy.
I don't like playing Mac right now. I don't feel like Mac player right now. No? Maybe don't like is too much to say, but
Greater perfection.
I don't feel this hero anymore.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
Absolutely terrible. Okay.
It takes
Left-handed
great
is
confidence
good.
to let a kid train you.
I can do
Rest.
that, do this like that. Now, Queen is a good choice. Queen is a good choice. I can beat the Rogue Scrapper. I have scaling, I have poison, so I should be fine. If the Mark feels kinda meh. Like comparing to Vanessa and Pygmalion, where you can do a lot of cool stuff, Mag is like, yeah. I don't know. Early game for Mag is screwed because of the nerfs. Still items. Or get a random medium.
I'm a people person, and sometimes
I'm gonna go for sell. Okay, wait. I like triggers for this one. This is a trigger.
So, how about this weather?
I can't.
You're leaving.
I could. Okay, wait. This is a faster trigger. With lifesteal. That's bad. I need another trigger in this spot, probably. Like anything that buffs my refractor. By the look of it, I don't have any. I could put leeches, but leeches is pretty slow item. Like in place of Venoms here. Maybe it's not that slow for the day 2.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Given that it's gonna get some lifesteal, maybe it's okay. And I need 3 gold. Right, I forgot that I have one more out. Like, what's my transforming? I do not transform anything. I could transform Shard of Obsidian, but it will be only worse. I know that.
No weapons? Leave
Uh,
big bargains.
This is something, but this is a trigger. Oh wait.
I'm so glad we could share this experience.
I'm cooking. Venoms. And then I need more gold, yeah. I have more triggers for my refractor.
You are a child.
Let's see where
I will punish
it
you.
will get me.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Yeah, starting with Obsidian Philosopher's Stone is something I would do, definitely. Having 2 of them, it's a little bit of cheating, you know? So I'm stronger. Okay, I'm scaling
The heat of the crucible.
by the amount I'm happy with. My defenses are not the strongest though.
After all these centuries, there is still more to
I
learn.
could transform. Okay, let's transform this one. Ooh. 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 Now this is a bit... Holy crap. This got interesting immediately. Not sure
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
how I play around
Buyer's
this,
remorse never. Be remorseless.
but it is interesting.
You're a smart one for your size.
I would need something in this place. Some weapon. Mandala. Let's get an item, okay. Yep.
The sparks!
Now I am more excited a little bit. I need a weapon. That's so much Venom on my board. Lord Spike, Spider Mace. Spider Maces are especially interesting for me, I guess. So I should look for reagents of any kind and try to transform them to get as many Spider Maces I can get. And this is, by the way, second scrap I'm getting. I'm not too excited about getting so much scrap.
Our bodies are just
I pressed Finn because I'm poor. Damn, I need Isla. But fight is a fight.
1 pot sulfur, 2 pots.
If I get the Tazinian dagger, I will probably put that on my board. Maybe. If I get the vial of blood, it's probably the best I can get from here.
Thanks. Going easy on me.
with each new discovery. The formula.
What's the bronze item I want to upgrade? Anything? I would say no, but at the same time... Okay, let's go for the
If you're
bronze.
not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
This is good enough.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Can't play that. Could play that as a trigger. Then this as a trigger. To scale refractor faster. This guy is winning, so he probably knows what he's doing.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Magic Carpet Ice Claw. Do you play both of them on the board? I mean, if he demolishes me, then the answer is probably yes. Oh my, I crit. That's
You think you've hurt my feelings?
very close, and by the looks of it, Finn Big Bite helped me. Also having 5% crit on that. I shouldn't win that. I should not. Okay, Isla, I like you. Give me small weapon.
Spar with you, but this leg.
Oh my god.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
What? What? I think that's too much. But hey! For content.
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer
What
action.
the hell? What? Oh my god. What can I get from here? Okay, Tazinian dagger. What? I pressed that button because I hoped for a refractor upgrade, as this is gonna be my payout for all these shenanigans. And the same applies here. I want to get the upgrade to refractor.
See that mountain? That's home.
I can tell you already.
What you need.
This is too many of the Venom.
Being alive is inefficient. I can fix that.
Surely that's too many of Venom. Looks like a very weird poppy field. Homemade poppy field. You know the memes, right? Mom, I want the McDonald's cheeseburger. We have cheeseburger at home. This is cheeseburger at home. I'm playing that only because it's funny.
Hear my sister's laughter.
Only because it's funny.
You seem lighter. I think you had a
Nufu.
This world is full of noise. We must find the quiet.
Yeah, I don't think this is a huge upgrade, though.
We must first defeat your doubt.
Might be the best I can get here. Sylvia?
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling. But
Wow.
well,
Okay.
I owe that to the Grand Cinema Awards.
What's the weapon to drop? Letter opener, probably. I should be happy enough with this board. Wait. I like spider maces to be next to the heavy venom. And I am still looking for toxic or heavy reagents. Okay.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
I kinda like the symmetry of the board. It's not like absolutely the best perfect symmetry, but it is kinda symmetry. This person's playing Monitor Lizard, which I respect. I don't think he has enough of the damage to make it work. Hey, this is scaling pretty fast. This is scaling pretty fast. It is silly, and it works. I like it. It's not gonna work forever. In fact, it's probably gonna fall off pretty quickly. Like, it all depends on the refractor. If refractor can keep up, then I can keep up. Small items? Yeah, reagents. I'm looking for reagents.
Mine is highly
Two of them specifically. Well, yeah, sure.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Both of them are amazing. I don't know. I have so many passive items, so maybe Diamond Fangs is not the best. Shiny Fang is something to consider definitely, but there can be a free scaling for augmented weaponry if I can hit it. It's not that likely to hit it. It's 1 to 7 chance, but I like my initial volley here. Second cast of the refractor is pretty strong.
Security! Security? The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover
That's
them all.
something I'm gonna abuse. This is not a 10 winner. I don't feel like I can win 10 times, okay? But let's start the augmented weaponry gameplay. Which means every single small item I can get, I'm getting that. And the other stuff
Hey, good to see ya.
I can check and
Not
browse,
almost
but
die
not too
every day.
interested. Let's save the money. Rico. Surely I played against this player. I remember the name.
My fight isn't with you.
He's also playing weapons with tempering. That's a strong board. I think it's stronger than me. Unless I can move with refractor for the second
Next
time. Yeah, I can.
boys, less blunder.
It was pretty
more
lucky.
plunder.
Not gonna fight. But I am in the middle of the cook. The kitchen is not in fire yet. Oh, Andy.
You've just taken the first step toward good.
What I'm looking here is cheap small items and reagents. There is none.
If you want something
By cheap small item, I mean bronze quality.
You are
And I need any amount of money. I can spend probably any amount of money by selling. So when I start moving, I actually move. Yeah.
Is part of war. A soldier accepts it with
The refractor is my main source of the damage, but also the shard of obsidian is healing me.
my mind glows.
Silver tier to upgrade. I think I'm gonna go for retort just because I need money. Doesn't really feel wrong. With money I can scale my damage up.
A thing of true beauty.
Can I beat the Infernal? Honestly, I'm not too sure about that. But on the second cast, I'm dealing 1k damage, so yeah, he's not gonna be able to cast twice. And this is his win condition, casting twice with this thingy. Or 3 times with this thingy. Actually 2 times. Regardless, after 12 seconds I should win. This is 6 seconds, and now he's charging. There we go.
An endless fire. Unquenchable.
So for now I just need to live for 12 seconds. And I'm pretty good to go. Okay, chocolate bars, augmented weaponry. Barrel dig site, aka a money sink. Or yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
My
This is
power
3 damage across the board.
melting away impurities.
And money. I don't burn, I slow a little bit, but I will go for the gold skills. That's amazing. This is mid-game scaling. I mean, mid-combat scaling.
But only so that I can study you.
I'm cooking,
To dethrone a king, not to squabble.
so the kitchen is high heat, but not on fire yet. So let me cook. I don't like this. I spam my board.
You've got
Holy.
talent. You should put it toward noble.
I know what I need. Another Venom, so I can drop the refractor right now. Because my scaling from the toxic is insane. And I need to beat Lord Arkan to get his prestige ring, so I can get my prestige back up to the 20. So then I can say that that was a perfect run. Because this is how the game this is what the game thinks. When you have 20 prestige and the run, you have a perfect run. Now I can do some spending on 4 golds.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. I think that suits you.
Because I saved up a little bit. That's not bad, but let's chase the XP. By the look of it, crowd control is not my best friend. I don't have too many active items. Look at this. Something is weird about this board.
Not all my subjects survive my
This is like pure madness I decided to commit. And I'm not getting punished for it. And I'm getting rewarded for it. Gimme gold. Bar of gold is what I need. Maybe hunker down. I definitely could drop refractor for more of these.
a waste of my
But-
time.
I already get so many. Wait, was that a misplay? Nah,
I will defeat
it was a
death
misplay,
itself.
actually. I missed 1 damage across the board. I like Nufu, but I also like having more damage.
Discounts for peace.
But this is expensive.
Use that for the good of all.
What the hell, game? Small items. Love
If
drop.
you knew my true purpose,
This guy looks pretty
you'd
strong.
stand aside.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
And this is weapon Vanessa with Zorsit? No, incendiary rounds. That's a faster board than mine. And this is a little bit concerning, but let's see. Well, I'm dealing more damage over time.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Like way more. So, Goldie can sell me item regardless of what I have on my board. Which means I can get another duplicate here.
Rich
Potentially.
and stupid.
My god.
Finally, someone with
For now, I keep that. Because I need something special with my Venom. By something special, I mean... Shard of Obsidian, Spider Mace, maybe Floor Spike. And I bought the Refractor because for now it's pretty much correct to play that.
I would never debase my wares by. Tell
But yeah, I need to
everyone
find
you got it here.
the thing. Maybe leather opener is enough. It might be just enough, no? Yeah, let's screw it. For the content.
You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Let's do it for content. Oh my god, I like Cosmic Rock with Feather. Can I skip 5 XP? I think I can. And try to get Feather or Cosmic Wind. Even Keen Eye is good here. I don't need scaling from Refractor anymore because I have mid-scaling of Toxic. Which is pretty powerful.
Man or
Leather Opener feels a little bit slow. I can do better. Yeah, this is better already.
another step forward on my path.
I see the enchant and I am immediately more excited about my items. So this is what is going to happen. This goes here, and this gets the enchant. Yet this is what I'm saying, Olo. I have no idea how I get it. So initially I started with Heavy Venom as enchanted item start. Then I transformed one of the heavy reagents and got the second one. This one is from Goldie, and I don't remember how did I get the two more of them, but yeah. It is quite a lot of Venoms, I agree.
Make deals, not war. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
At some point, the goal became to get more of them. Initially, I thought like one of the runs of... Yeah, it is. This is a content run, you know? And I have augmented weaponry and toxic, so... It's all according to plan. I might still get, like, crowd controlled.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
But if I don't... If you can't stop me, and you are not winning, that's a lot of freeze. He might stop me. Nope. Not even close. I feel like this is kind of board that runs off the cliff after day 10. Because then people start to have like pretty fast and consistent crowd control. And I cannot fight against crowd control. That's amazing. Okay. Medium items. There is some medium items that gives me Start of the day? No. Which one is the... When you buy this, get a small reagent. Okay.
Oh, I think you're really gonna
Oh,
enjoy it.
amazing. I need to transform this. Rapid toe. Yeah, I agree. But to be honest, they made a mistake with rapid toe. At first, it was pretty fair item to get from the... What was the NPC code? I don't... This is not Chili Charles. This is the pumpkin guy. But then they made it so each subsequent quality of the rapid toe removes more and more freeze, and this is the point where they screw up. If they reverted to like only one quality of that skill, that would be still an okay skill to have in game, probably. The whole mistake was to like split it to different qualities for no reason. I mean, there is a reason. They wanted probably to be consistent within the game, so if every skill has some quality difference, then this one should have as well, right? But at the same time, I feel like Rapid Toe could stay in the game unchanged
After all these centuries,
in the vanilla version.
still more to learn.
There is a max skill, toxic related, right?
Alchemy is more poetry than science. I fear
I
you
messed
will
up.
take it
That
too
wasn't the
far.
one. I will take dumpster diving
Ordinary city.
to get
There are
bonus
secrets
things to
be
transform.
found.
I could get a feather there, but normally I go there. But I think I like the idea of spamming by selling small items from Curio.
I see buried treasure. War
This is usually
rusty
easier.
circuits to see that find a home. Well, you're doing your part. to
Okay,
clean up
carefully.
the bazaar.
That's not a lot of small items. I expected a little bit more.
Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
But it was. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yep. But it factors both things in what you were saying, right? It wasn't a monster skill anymore, and it had three qualities. So the mix of the things was kind of like affected as a problem at the end of the day. But yeah, I missed that skill. Rapid Toe was cool to have. It was something I actually pursued. You know that there is one NPC, you can get Rapid Toe, you go for it because the skill is so valuable. But then yeah, and the way you could... Yeah, I mean, I think it will make a comeback, okay? At some point. Don't know when, but I think it's gonna be back in the game. That was so close. And this katana is a huge katana. It's very big katana. Oh, Logbox! That was Logbox on the board. That was the guy that who played Logbox and I didn't notice. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for not noticing you, sir. Can I have Spider Mace? Like, obviously a good one. But I don't feel like I am interested in. Wait. I can keep that for another mandala though. Yeah, rapid though. I would appreciate getting that.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Gold tier tool, gold tier loot, yeah? Absolutely irrelevant. I'm gonna go there for science. Does the blizzard affect the passive items? If it does, I might be cooked. If it doesn't, it does. Yeah, but I have like poison, I have lifesteal, maybe? Damn. I'm not ready yet. It appears like level 12 is too early to beat this guy. Or Mac. Unless you have some
Cast aside your deathstruments.
defenses, I guess. Okay, I like this one because I'm getting the
Glad you bought.
reagent. I can still get some more stupid stuff on my board. Burger Frank.
100 years when you are dust.
How many Venoms do you have, friend? Mr. Burger. I don't think you have any. I think you have a lot of lifesteal with great scaling of Runic Blade. I might be dead. But I'm slowing, that's my hope here. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently slowing helps. Gold chocolate is bonkers, yeah. Oh. Well, you know, that's the... It is a possible play. To transform gold chocolate early on to gold item. There is one downside to it though. In the early game, especially in the like first 3-4 days, the resources are scarce. And I'm not only talking about the gold or catalyst in that case, but also hours. In the first days, first 3, I feel like your goal is to make every decision as effective and sufficient as possible. In other words, you don't want to like do some stuff that can be fun, RNG or other things in first 3 days if you are aiming to like max out your run, obviously. I'm doing that stuff for content, but don't follow my steps. But yeah, that said, if you went for chocolates, golden one, you spend a 10 gold already. 10 gold is a lot in the first 3 days. A lot. 150 HP is also a lot. So this is kinda like fair trade. But then if you are spending 10 gold for 5 gold chocolates, and you need to spend either 1 hour to visit Mandala or one of your catalysts to transform the chocolate, then you might be cooked. I mean, that might be a little bit too much of stuff you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, for me, this is like pushing your luck by a lot. Because, you know, you can get like this. Venom, golden Venom. And compare that. Silver Venom, golden Venom, 1 poison.
There is much to do.
It's not game winning for you, right?
Never rest.
You can get a golden spider mace, which is gonna be like effectively 20 more damage. So the gold item, gold small item can be a game winning. You can get like a vitality potion, which is pretty broken early on. You can get probably a ritual dagger, for example, that will give you some direction how to build your board. Yeah. You can high roll with that. I don't disagree with that. You can high roll. And you can get some cool direction where to put your build. But most of the time, it doesn't feel like a correct play. Let's go, Grandmaster. Oh my god, yeah. And what now? I don't think I need more money. I mean, kinda do, but at the same time, I can live without it. I don't need a tool. Unless this is a... No, I don't need a tool. Let's go for temp boost. And normally I would go for the damage here, but I think I'm lacking is HP.
Closer and closer.
Upgrade an item.
Hear my sister's laughter.
I'm gonna go for gold skill.
I would promise to be here when you're ready. But I
Poison items have +3 poison. That should be a lot of poison. I don't rely on poison while killing my opponents, but
soon I think
maybe I can as a
there's training.
secondary win condition. I think I beat Volkas because of my lifesteal and poison.
Stop.
Let's not be wrong on that. Let's not be wrong on that. Yeah, board. It's time to start moving. There we go.
Requesting backup. Now.
Okay, that's a lot of poison for a weapon board. Not playable. Ayla is definitely interesting. What am I doing here? I think I'm gonna keep golden toxic item in case of transforming. And the rest will be space for chocolate bars and Goombas. Okay, Mandala is here. I still want to get some of small weapons with toxic enchantment. That's obviously good to play on board. It's like anticlimactic. Yeah, okay. Potentially last fight.
My secret,
Potentially
my
last
secret.
last fight.
Will you get me any closer?
Yes, Diamond Neophiliac, huh? Spices and Katana, okay. Depends. If Spices move, I might be destroyed. No, they didn't. I don't know what I created. There is a lot of stuff that feels wrong about this build, this board. It was actually a smooth 10 wins. When I started to do that, I lost day 1 only. That's insane. It's probably because of augmented weaponry and toxic. Yeah.
A result befitting my centuries of experience.
Unexpected run. A cool one, I would say. I had some fun. And I was surprised a couple of times. Yeah, a fun one.